This is Sweet Pea. She's been showing some nesting behaviors, pawing at the ground and stirring up fluffing up the bedding, which, is something the dog does every night, but something sheep generally do just before they give birth. We've got the noisy one behind me who is having a rough time because I made a mistake and gave her lamb a bath, and now she isn't sure she recognizes him. Oh, I'm sorry guys, this is way too dark. Oh, here we go, we're getting some adjustment. There's way too much drama in the barn tonight. This is Sweet Pea. She's one of my ewes that actually has a name. And she is about to give birth. She's in labor right now. I've seen a little hoof poking out the back. But we have some less happy drama in the next stall next door. This ewe has rejected her lamb. He's sitting there in the corner. The hope is that when Sweet Pea gives birth, we can take him next door and graft him onto Sweet Pea. So, we're hoping that all will go well. You're doing a good job, Sweet Pea. You're a good girl. You're a good mama. You're one of my best milkers. Yeah, you can do this. Yeah, I don't have a tripod, so I probably won't be able to hold this up for the whole half hour to hour this will take. But for a little while we can watch her and see how she does. You a good girl, Sweet Pea? Yeah. And this is how I first knew that she was going to be given birth. This is a thing that they do, is they come in and they start scratching at the hay. Make a nice soft place for their babies to lay. A dog will do that to his bedding every night, but sheep pretty much only do it when they're about to give birth. Aw, I'm sorry, Five. If you just let your baby nurse, you can have him back. He would love to be with you. Hey, girl. How you doing? There's definitely a hoof there. You're a good girl, Sweet Pea. You're a good girl, Sweet Pea. Yeah. If you go the other way, there's a bunch of clean straw I just put out. You don't have to lay in the dirty straw. You're a good girl, Sweet Pea. This isn't a case like April, guys. This is actually going to happen tonight. We won't be watching her for several months. Her due date is in the next hour, or there will be a vet here. Yeah, she's calling back to her flock mate. This is one of the... Sweet Pea is one of the few sheep I have that isn't a close relative of the rest. She is from an entirely different registry. The Cotswold Breeders Association. Whereas 5 over here is the American Cotswold Record Association. And we've got some onlookers there. That's 179. And her lamb, number 14. And there's somebody else I didn't realize was in this pasture. Not sure who that is. We'll see when she comes up. You're doing a good job, Sweet Pea. It's 8, isn't it? Eight. If this girl ever gets a name, she will be named after a tropical storm, because she is a handful. Way too much drama in the barn. You're a good girl. That lamb there is about a week old. He is nice and fat and tubby. He's a healthy guy. 8 here is just interested in food. She wants to see if that bedding is any good to eat. Hi, 7. How you doing? Oh, I'm sorry, you're 9. You're 9. I mistook you for your sister. 7 and 9 are half-sisters that look nearly identical. 8 here is also their half-sister, but she's got a little bit more wool on her face, so you can tell the difference. Okay, maybe you can't tell the difference, but I can. That's a really good picture of the two of you. You're doing a good job, Sweet Pea. You're doing a good job. Oh, you're really into it now, aren't you? You're doing a good job, girl. You're doing a good job. Normally this is the point where I go in the house and give her her space. She will probably not need my help. And it's hard to just sit back and watch and not help her. Yeah, you've got one little hoof out. That head is the hard part, isn't it? As soon as the baby's born, I'm going to disappear, guys, because I'm going to be very busy trying to graft that lamb on, and I do not have a tripod for my phone. You're a good girl, Sweet Pea. Oh, there we go. There we go. Good job. Good. Good job, Sweet Pea. Good job. Good job, Sweet Pea. Good girl. Good girl. The baby's still in the sack, so he's not going to be breathing quite yet. As soon as he comes out, she should turn around and start licking him off, at which point he'll start breathing. Unfortunately, because I have this lamb to graft, I'm not going to be able to stick around and let you guys watch that part. You're a good girl, Sweet Pea. You're almost done. You're almost done. Yes, good girl. All right. I'm sorry, guys. I've got to go. I've got to get this other lamb grafted on. I'll see you real soon. We'll be back. Alrighty. Let's see if we can get some light on the subject. Let's see if we can figure out how to fix the lighting. There we go. So here's Sweet Pea. She's just given birth to one lamb. I have rubbed the fluids from the first lamb onto the orphan lamb. And we'll see if she accepts both lambs. Let me see if I can steal a little bit more scent off of the baby and give it to the other baby. Yeah. Yeah. Sweet Pea's gonna be your new mama. Sweet Pea's gonna be your new mama. I don't want to interfere at this point too much. Either Sweet Pea's gonna accept him, or she won't. If she doesn't, I will be having to milk ewe number 5 and bottle feed her lamb. She is concentrating on the newborn, but she seems to be sniffing. She seems to be sniffing the orphan in a friendly manner. Yeah, I need to back off a bit. She's looking a bit concerned about me. Unfortunately, little orphan lamb knows that this isn't his mother. So he's confused by this whole process. He hasn't tried to nurse yet. Nine's come in to observe. There's a bit of a hole in the floor there. He stumbled in. She does seem to be accepting the lamb, but the lamb doesn't seem to be terribly interested in her. He's kind of interested in Nine because Nine is his auntie that he's been hanging out with since he was born. Go on, little guy. Go back to Sweet Pea. Yeah, hang out with your new sibling. I have not checked the gender yet. I generally try to be as hands-off as possible while this bonding process occurs. Uh, 14 is wandering off towards his auntie. Come on. Go back towards Sweet Pea. Oh. I think this is going to fail. Because he is just as confused. So there's a technique called jugging that is often used in large sheep herds, where they make a pen, like a little 4x8 pen for the mother and her new lambs. And the proponents of jugging say it's important to allow the mother to bond with her babies. But it's not the mother's weak instincts, it's the babies. The babies get confused. Hi! Yeah, I'm just hanging on to this lamb so it doesn't run away on you. She's licking me now because I've got the birth fluids all over my own hands in the process of transferring. Oh, good, he's nursing! I think I saw some nursing. You should do that some more, lamb. Maybe he's just not hungry yet. Oh. There we go. See the little tail wagging. See the little tail wagging. He's getting his milk. Oh, I'm so happy for you, lamb. I'm so happy for you, lamb. You gonna accept her as your new mama? Maybe. I think I need to stay in the barn quite a bit tonight. We're still on birth watch here because Sweet Pea sometimes has twins. Go back to your new mama. Good boy. You hang out with your new mama. So I said Sweet Pea's had twins before. So until she drops the placenta, we won't know. And she's calling him. That's a good sign. I feel a little bad about the new lamb. He's not getting quite as much attention because Mama has her attention split. That's very good, Mama. Normally she has a few minutes to clean off the first lamb before the second lamb comes, so she's a little confused about a second fully formed lamb. Mama, don't forget about your other lamb. Help her a little bit. Wipe him down with some straw. All right. You're ready to take over. I'll back off. All right. I need to try to separate out the extra ewe. That's not gonna happen. There's just chaos in here. That one's yours. He is way too mobile for a newborn. Let's just pick him up, take him over to his new sibling, and just hold him here. All right, there we go. Now Mama can concentrate on the newborn because the 2-year-old isn't going anywhere. And I've got my hands full. I'm sorry, guys. I have to sit down the camera. All right. I think we're stable here. Mama's cleaning the new baby. I'm gonna keep the orphan from going anywhere, so Mama can be happy. You're a good mama, Sweet Pea. You're a good mama. Yeah, you're going to eat up all of the amniotic sac. I took a piece of the sac off of the newborn and put it onto the 2-day-old lamb to really transfer as much scent as possible. But she needs to finish cleaning off the newborn and help him get up. He will stand all on his own, but he needs to be dried off. Don't worry, I'm going to keep your new son from going anywhere. You can concentrate on the newborn. I'm apparently running low on battery, and my camera decided to turn off to save battery, but I'm perfectly okay with letting my battery run out this close to the house. Sweet Pea is definitely accepting the new lamb. The new lamb is a little bit too active. and isn't convinced yet that this is his mama. Yeah. You're a good little boy. I just have to keep you from wandering off. Yes. Hopefully he'll be hungry enough to nurse frequently. Oh, yes. Good job, Sweet Pea. Yeah, good job, Sweet Pea. You know, little boy, this would be made much easier if you would just fall asleep next to your new sibling. Oh, don't wander off. Don't wander off. It's all right, Sweet Pea. I'll keep him from wandering off. He can nurse if he wants. Yeah. You've got quite a job there to clean off your new one. He's definitely breathing, the new one, but he's still getting over being born. In about an hour, he'll be standing. I've seen a newborn lamb within 4 hours of birth chase a cat, so he's very helpless right now, but in a couple days, you won't know the difference between these two. In fact, I really need to ear tag the older lamb here real soon while I can still tell the difference. Although Sweet Pea is not part of our long-term breeding program, she's a different registry than all the rest of our sheep. Don't step on him. And is it a boy or a girl? We haven't checked yet. I think it's a boy, but I don't want to mess with him too much. Yeah, it's a boy. 3 boys so far this year, no girls. Oh yeah, he's starting to perk up. Look at him. He's going to think about standing soon. Oh, I let him wander off. Yeah, your other lamb is awfully big. It's kind of confusing for a newborn to be that big, huh? Yeah? Your other little one is starting to make noises now. He's picking up his head. There's still a minor concern that if Sweet Pea ends up having twins, will she have enough milk? Will she have enough milk for 3? But I think she will. She's one of my heaviest milkers. Every time she has weaned a lamb, she's had to be milked out a few days later because she's still producing milk so heavily. I don't know what that lamb is doing, chewing dirty hay. He's not really old enough to make much use of hay yet. I don't know if it has something to do with the scent of his mother, of his new mother, if he's absorbing some of that. there he goes. He's trying to stand up. That was a good attempt, buddy. Nobody makes it on the first try. You just gotta keep trying. There he goes. There he goes. Oh, look at him. Oh, it's all right. You'll get there, buddy. You'll get there, buddy. You're doing a good job, Sweet Pea. Yeah, and you're checking on the other lamb. Good. Who's actually hanging out nearby? Like a good lamb. Yes, a good lamb stays with his mommy. I know it's confusing for you because you suddenly got a new mommy in the last 4 hours. See if he nurses. Oh, there's too much going on at once. One lamb is trying to nurse and the other one's trying to stand up. Oh, I think for one step he was up. It doesn't help that the ground is uneven here. We have to dig out a hole so that the gate will open. Oh, I definitely hear suckling sounds. We definitely have a lamb suckling. That is good news. That is good news. Good job, lamb. I think I'm gonna move him up out of this hole. He's having difficulty with it. There you go. Ooh, now I can sit in dry hay. Sitting in dirty, wet sheep bedding is no fun. But there are some things a farmer's got to do. You got the wrong end, lamb. The other end has the udder. Yeah, the other end has the udder. Yeah. You've got the standing thing going, though. You've got the standing up thing going. Yeah, somewhere around there. You're close. You need to back up 4 inches. Oh. You're a good mama, Sweet Pea. Good lamb. Good lamb. The lighting probably isn't quite as good from over here, huh? You might have a little bit of trouble with how big Sweet Pea's teats are. They're huge. But I definitely heard suckling earlier, so he managed it somehow. Poor Sweet Pea is trying not to kick the lambs. She's tripping over them. No, you're going the wrong way, buddy. Go back to your mama. Nine is so quiet now, I almost have to... I'm sorry I said anything. Not 9, 5. Maybe I do need to give them names, because I get them mixed up in a pinch. Oh great, I didn't latch that gate. Not that Sweet Pea's very interested in leaving right now. But if that lamb gets too investigatory, I'll need to step in there. Good job, little lamb. Good job, little lamb. I hear smacking noises. Are you getting your milk? Are you getting your milk? The other one's trying. He hasn't found where the teats are yet. Good job, Sweet Pea. Good job. Alrighty, I'm gonna clock out. The lamb is standing. He'll be nursing very soon, I'm sure. The orphan lamb is nursing. I think we're gonna call this a